Hey guys, this is Spartacus here, and welcome to another video where in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how to drop shot here in Black Ops 4's multiplayer. Now, a lot of you may not actually know what drop shotting is, so I'm going to elaborate what drop shotting is, and then I'm going to be showing you how you can actually do it here in Black Ops 4. So in previous Call of Duty games, drop shotting was an effective method to actually win kind of a 1v1 gunfight situation. So basically what will happen is that if you're in a close quarter situation and there's like this guy right in front of you, and it's very possible that he's going to end up killing you. Well, if you go ahead and try and lay prone while shooting your gun, and maybe even try to aim down your sights while going prone and shooting your gun, then you might actually win that gunfight. And it's turned out to be a very effective way, and a lot of people did it in previous Call of Duty games. Well, Treyarch decided to tweak that a little bit here in Black Ops 4, because in the process of going prone, you actually don't really get that benefit anymore, because what's going to happen is your character is going to stick out like its left arm, and you can't actually aim down sights in the process of going prone. So, and also you can still shoot your gun while, like, of course you're going prone in Black Ops 4, but the hip fire accuracy is just becomes completely absurd, and it's just really not useful at all. It's just nobody ever does it here in Black Ops 4. Instead, you just see a lot of people do their own Halo 3 jumping mechanics, which is just absolutely crazy because you can jump high in this game. But anyway, I'm going to be showing you how you can actually drop shot here in Black Ops 4, kind of like we did in previous Call of Duty games. Now, you have to have the Stock 2 attachment on your gun. Now, this is the worst part, because Stock 2 is not available on all the guns here in Black Ops 4. It's actually only available on 3 weapons that I am aware of. It's on the Vapor Assault Rifle, the SOG 9mm, and the ABR 223 Tactical Rifle. Those are the only 3 weapons I'm aware of that Stock 2 is available on. I looked at secondary weapons. The pistols don't have any. I believe the Mozu does have Stock 1, but Stock 2 isn't available on that secondary weapon. And of course, we do have 2 new weapons that just recently came to the game. It was the SWAT, and then it was, I believe, the Demon submachine gun, but I don't think either of those guns have Stock 2 attachments on them. I'm not able to actually check for myself because I play on Xbox and those weapons are not available yet. So right now, I'm actually going to be switching over to some gameplay where I'm going to be showing off these 3 weapons that do have the Stock 2 attachment before and after with the attachment is on it. And I'm actually going to explain to you guys what the Stock 2 attachment description actually says. It says, maximize movement speed while aiming, maintain aim while jumping, landing, and moving while prone. So that last part of the description for Stock 2 is what's very important, and that's what's going to help you drop shot enemies here in Black Ops 4. And as you guys can see from the gameplay that you're watching, if you notice the difference between the before and after the Stock 2 attachment, you notice a huge difference where you can actually aim down sights while you're actually going prone, which can be very helpful in many close quarter situations. I mean, of course, you're not going to be drop shotting at long range distances. I don't see why you would ever do that. But of course, I will admit though, the ABR is probably the one gun where you're not going to want to drop shot. I mean, it might help you in some situations, you know, because the ABR is kind of meant for a longer ranges, you know, those medium to longer ranges, not really meant for close quarters combat. But perhaps you do happen to get into a close combat sort of situation, and Stock 2 could help you to drop shot. But I'm going to be completely honest with you guys, when it comes to drop shotting Call of Duty games, it's way more effective if you use a like automatics type of weapon, because having that burst delay on this tactical rifle, it's probably going to screw you over when you're trying to drop shot. So I don't really recommend using the Stock 2 attachment on this gun, but if you're using the Vapor or the SOG 9mm, then definitely use it, especially the SOG 9mm. That's probably like the one gun that I highly recommend using it on, because that's the gun I use it on, and it's helped me in a couple situations. So I highly recommend using Stock 2 when it comes to the SOG 9mm. And that's pretty much it, you guys. But if you do want to know another effective way to actually drop shot here in Black Ops 4, when you're in the main menu, go ahead and press the start button, go all the way to right to the options, and then press on controls, and then go down to button layout and switch to tactical controls. Now, of course, this might be getting a little bit of used to if you're not already using this type of button layout. So essentially what it does, it just switches the crouch and prone button from the melee attack button. So your crouch and prone button is now going to be your right joystick when you click on that joystick, right? And the reason why this is really effective when you're trying to drop shot enemies is because typically your thumb is never going to be leaving that joystick. So when it does get to that close quarter situation and you can drop shot someone, your finger, you don't have to lift up your thumb at all. Your finger is already on the actual button itself to go prone. So you can go prone a lot faster rather than just trying to take your thumb off of the button and trying to go to wherever your other crouch and prone button is. Not to mention, it's also the same button where you actually try and look around, right, and see where, like, of course, your enemies are, and your accuracy can be a lot better as well. And trust me, yeah, just trust me, guys, tactical button layout is way better than the default layout, in my opinion, especially when it comes to drop shotting. But of course, that's up to you guys. It's just a recommendation that I think can make drop shotting a lot better. And to be completely honest with you guys, I know it seems a little odd that I'm actually making this kind of video, because it kind of gives out benefit to players to kind of, I guess, kick my ass when it comes to being in game with them. But of course, I am a small YouTube channel, so I don't expect a lot of people to be actually running this. I'm not like some big Call of Duty YouTuber and everybody's just gonna listen to my tip, you know. But you know, I do want to actually like just point out that you can actually drop shot here in Black Ops 4. Of course, it does suck. You can only use the stock 2 attachment on 3 different weapons. Maybe some future DLC weapons will come out and we are able to use the stock 2 attachment, and maybe it'll be very useful on those guns. But as many of you already know, Black Ops 4 is all about jump shotting, right? Jump shotting around corners and all that kind of stuff, because you mean you can jump pretty high in this game, so you see everybody do that in Black Ops 4, but you don't see people drop shot, because essentially you can't drop shot in this game, and you can, but it's only on 3 different weapons. And I just thought I'd make a video talking about it. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to leave a rating for what you guys feel this video deserves, and of course subscribe to my channel if you haven't already for more Call of Duty videos later in the future, and I shall catch you guys later.